All right, people. Been gone for a couple of days. Didn't really think, with all the things going on, like this was really, I mean, there's things going on. Didn't really think people, really needed any of this stuff. Let me know, man, if you guys, need to see some things. I got some things. I only do it because you guys are watching them. If it's another topic out there that trumps this, I'm not gonna what I'm not gonna do them. I only do them because you guys watch them. With that being said, let's get into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Got something nice and fresh. Okay. Nothing to complain about here. But whenever you guys get to a new setup, please allow it a few ticks just to get going. Okay. Gotta let it do what it do. Alright. Now, first of all, before I even get into it, shout out to Astronaut for this one. I actually had to contact them. It was some things that I thought was wrong and things of that nature with this. And I was wrong because this is working perfectly. He tried to do whatever he could do as far as some things that I like to see. But I can tell you now, I just want you guys to try it. Let me know. This is pretty light, okay? So, you shouldn't have a problem with this on any device. I don't know. It's my new, I don't know. I think I'm going to keep this one around. It's just what I like. Hopefully you guys like it as much as I do. Let's just go through it, man. Let's just go through it. First off, right? First thing I'm going to do is go here. Because when you guys get to yours, it's going to be on this. Okay? Yours will be on this, but if you go to skin settings and you're not liking this, okay, you're not liking the vertical menu, I would just pick 3. You can really pick what you want, though. I just went with the 3 item. A little bit better for me. Nothing else really for me to show. Let me see. I know what we need, though. I never, excuse me, I can never find it. And it'd be right here in my face. It's not this, is it? No, it's not this. I'm looking. Hold on. I don't know. It's just so much here. Okay, here it is. You want to go to Skin Extras and go to Enable Autocomplete. Let's get that on. Excuse me. Let's just click yes. Now, it's real important here, after you guys get this, to turn it on. As you can see, it's done. Just make sure you turn it on. That's real important. Alright, if you want to use that. So, like I said, this is how I have mine. I'm going to be real with you. It's really not too much to go through here, but you got your main jump off. The background doesn't change and things like that, which I don't have a problem with. I think this is real easy on the eyes and things like that. Now, nothing will be in favorites, guys, unless you place it. And you guys should have seen it at first. It didn't have some of this stuff. It had this section. Let me see. Seven sections, that you can use. What it didn't have? I think it didn't have Odin and the crew. And I was like, yo, man, why you ain't put the crew in there? So he went back in trying to do things, and he added 2 more. It was really less. It was really kind of light. And he didn't even know it was that light. So shout out to the astronaut. Everything here is ready to go. Let's just go into system. Okay, now where I want to focus at here, we're going to go right here. And I'm just going to show you guys. It does have an available update, right? But the available update is this, okay? I'm not sure. You might not have it. It could just be my system, because he said it's not there, you know, as far as when he did it on his side. So I'm thinking it's an Android issue. It won't update. You won't be able to get the RTMP input, but it is there. Everything is there. But one thing I can say is it's just working beautifully. I'd rather have it on, needing an update, than to have it off. Okay, and that's just me. But you guys can, do what you want, because what'll happen is, if you don't enable it, you can disable it or enable it, keep it disabled or enable it, and it'll show this. But this is not stopping this from working at all. I'm not sure if it's because it's so light or what, okay? I'm really not. It's only that, all right? Next thing I want to focus on right here is player. In here, listen, whenever any setup you guys get to, if you want to do some of the things that I do, please just have it on expert. Really, it's really nothing else to have it on. I mean, yes, you can have it on advanced and things like that, but you might as well just have it on expert. If for some reason you don't see this at the bottom, just click to the left and you'll see settings there. But what I want to pay attention to here is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Me personally, for all the devices that's 3 gigabytes and up, I like to have mine on 100. Okay, and that's me. Everybody's not the same. This is what I do. I'm just recommending settings. Okay, like your NVIDIA Shields, 3 gigabytes. For your medium devices, Fire TVs and Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, those are all 2 gigabyte devices. I would recommend 50 or 60. And for your small end devices like your sticks, I would just keep it on 20 or 30. All right. Now the reason why I say 20 or 30 for the sticks is because I don't use sticks. Okay. I only use the Fire TV, Shield, and a couple of other boxes. Regular devices, and those are all 4 gigabyte. So I actually use the Fire TV. That's why I don't speak much about the stick. Okay. Now, keep in mind, people, this stuff does vary whether you're hardlined in or using Wi-Fi. It does vary. Now, if you're using Wi-Fi, would I have a 2 gigabyte device on 50 or 60? No, I would have it on 40. Would I have the Shield on 100 if I was on Wi-Fi? No, I probably would use 70. Things of that. But this is a real section. It has to be checked on every time you guys get a setup. It's very important. All right? And don't be afraid to try things. Try something new. Okay? If you think you can go up to 50 on Wi-Fi, try it. See how it works. You'll be able to make the right judgment when you get used to the performance of your device. Okay? And that's about it, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's really nothing to go through. This is the, I don't know. I know I did the itty bitty joint with just one, but this has a nice, well-rounded selection of things for you to go into. I mean, you just can't lose with this. Just to have this around. And I know a lot of people gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna have to make room for this. Because when you're ready to go, This is the way to go, man. You don't got to go through nothing. You really don't even have to wait for it to load when you turn it on. It's moving so quick. Let's go to the Wiz. Okay, first thing I like to do is go to maintenance. And what I like to do is give myself a total cleanup. And this is before I write my advanced settings. Once I'm on 0, I'd like to just go to tools. And instead of going to quick config, I know I used to say that, I go to full config now. Okay? Now, if you guys aren't familiar, with what you're doing, I would leave everything in place except for buffer mode. It usually comes in on 2. I think 1 just works way better, y'all. Y'all try it out. You want to keep it on 2, keep it on 2. You want to try something different, want a little different experience, try 1. All right? And then just write the file. After you guys have written the file, you will be able to check on your settings here. There's really nothing else to do after that, people. But just restart your setup. Okay, after you have written your advanced settings. Now, me personally, I like to write my advanced settings before I actually get the setup. It just works out better for me that way. I get a higher advanced settings XML number, and I just love it. Let me know how you guys like this one. Shout out to Astronaut again for this one, and at least hearing me out. Let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.